Good afternoon, my peeps. Good evening, my peeps. Looks like shit's cratering already. Oh my goodness. Alright, so, yeah, I've been home for about an hour and a half, enough to tidy up around this place a little bit. I've moved my International Brew Day till tomorrow, because it was just much more convenient that way. It's like 7 o'clock, and of course it's already dark. See a little light in the sky, but oh, hey, a light in the sky. There's nobody out here helping me. That's my crappy lighting that I won't look that way again because I'll be blinded. Anyway, there's some old lights I had up there to shine over my barbecue pit. I'm gonna get some strike water ready, and I'm gonna underlet some grains, and I'm gonna do an overnight mash. It's just way too late in the day to be able to start a whole brew day. My glasses are so filthy I didn't realize it till all the bright lights got in my face. Anyway, tonight's beer of choice. Yeah, I had to clean up around here a little bit. There's pine needles everywhere. I bet most of y'all don't see. It's dark. All right. Anyway, I bet most of y'all don't brew out of your like mud room or whatever. It's pretty much what it is around here. Once you get the brew going, then you have to worry about things falling from the trees to be introduced to your mash. Talk about giving it that piney flavor. Yeah, not like having 4 or 5 pine needles in the mix just to give it that authentic flavor. Okay, guys. Yeah, been a big day, a lot like yesterday. I'm a little tired out, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off, nevertheless. And so let me get some water in the kegel, which you can see yonder way. I'll try to work on some better lighting. Yeah, it's dark out here. It's all good though. I'm trying to unwind a bit, and I'll get started on getting some mash, getting some grains wet, and like I said, I'll probably leave it till tomorrow to do the whole thing. But anyway, nice to see you guys. Give me a second. Let me get started on something. I want to get something done today to be ready for tomorrow. Make it more easy that way. See, everybody likes it a little more easy. Easy button. Alright, guys. Okay, guys. I don't know if I've ever shown you this thing. It's all PVC. This is my bazooka. Country style bazooka. It probably should be CPVC. It's not. Whatever. You see, it's got a bunch of holes in it. I mean, you can see sort of. Anyway, sorry for the darkness tonight. Very, very, very generic. Nothing fancy about it. Everything comes apart. That way it can all get cleaned out. There's an adapter in my cooler that goes obviously to the valve that goes to this end. So you see what you get. You get a couple of T's, a cap for the middle one, some elbows. Easy cheesy. Find your brush that can clean out any burrs or stuff on the inside. Anyway, I'm gonna install it. See, I showed it in a photo once, I think. I never actually explained it. It's all just PVC, and it's been working for me for years and years. If it looks cruddy, that's because it's been under a bunch of grain. You know, it's done this for a while. Okay, check in with you later. Adios. All right, super quick update. Draining the sanitizer back into the bigger thing. It's like one of those cubes or whatever. I'm not gonna move the camera a bunch. It's gonna be short and quick, short little snippets. This is how I'm mashing it tonight. I hadn't put anything out in the last 2 days. No, I'm just teasing, guys. All right, the water's heating up. My strike water. I'm about to empty this out. Get the grains in there. I won't show you all that, but you'll see what I'm doing here in a minute. Bye bye. Sanitize scissors. Boy, this is a crappy video. Okay, yeah, sanitize scissors and some water salts. Everything's dripping wet with sanitizer. Water salts, there's going to be 2 of these goes in there for a 10-gallon batch. Bye-bye. Okay, yeah, everything's coming right together. I got all the sanitizer out of there, which means that the transfer tube is clean inside and out because it's been submerged in here, and all that liquid run through it. So I'm about to pour in the grains. Let's do this. First of all, I'm propping this up on like my other burner, the taller burner, the lesser of the two evils. Anyway, this is the bag of grains. Let's see. Anyway, I did the math for you a while ago. Sorry about I seen a big ass shadow. I'm sorry. It works for me best this way, and it's gonna work better for the both of us here in a minute, I think. Anyway, pouring in the grains. I underlet, so you don't have to worry about stirring and crap. So this is the way to do this stuff, guys. I don't have any pumps. You just have to work with gravity. That's why I have to climb a ladder to get to the sparge water and stuff. My hands are a little damp. All right, sanitizer. Look at that. Looks like bird seed. No, that looks like my wonderful beer. This is it. This is the mash. It's about half full on I think this is 32 quart. I don't know what it is. It's one of those medium-sized coolers. Anyway, okay, let me check on the water because it's almost ready. Everything is clicking together just right on time tonight. I'm budgeting my time excellent. So give me a second. Let me reorganize and check the water, and I'll be back. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the burner. The old burner from. I'm freehanding it. Hold on. These are like 2 barrels. Let me turn it up just a little bit. Like I said, my water's actually ready for temperature, so I don't want to heat it up too much. But I'll show you what it's about. It's like a 2-barrel. Hopefully the camera's giving it some justice. It's like a 2-barrel. But watch this here. Again, I don't want to heat up my stuff too much because it's already the right temperature. And believe me, it goes more. It goes more. Anyway, no, I can shut that off. Okay, we're done with that. I'm about to move got the grains. We're at 158, or maybe I shut that off a little soon. Okay, I gotta check the water one more time. Anyway, the grains are in there. Gonna move them over yonder way. You see what I'm doing? I have to step up on this step stool because this is my eye level. So I'm like the spigot here is about at my shoulders. It's gonna drain off into the mash tun. I'll show you here in a second, guys. Alright, so I got no pumps, I have to do the step stool thing. I do it like 3 gallons at a time. It's that way it's not such a task. Okay, for those taking notes or playing at home, the mash was 20-something pounds, I think, if I'm not mistaken. The deal is you do 1.25 quarts per pound. And so anyway, with all that being said, I have 6.56 gallons of water that I'm sparging with. It needed to heat up just a little bit more. So yeah, I just left you, and I was like, well, let me check the water again. It was a little low. I'm gonna get it up to like 165-ish. I wanna make sure it's hitting there pretty hard. Anyway, I won't bother with the notes. I've been using the same notes forever. Hopefully, again, if these notes aren't right, y'all been hearing me ask this time and time again. If my notes aren't right, tell me how I can change these things. 1.25 quarts of water per pound, and at 165. I'm gonna run it just a little bit warmer because it's not cold out here by no means. I'm in a t-shirt and it's probably almost 80 degrees, just below anyway. So I'm not losing a whole lot to the mash tun. Now when I brew in the winter, I don't think I have to look back through some old videos. I've only been around for about a year now, guys. We're coming up on the anniversary of. My company thought I was too old to be with them. So coincidentally that was like the same day that I started brewing beer. So it's almost my 1-year brewer anniversary. I haven't thought that through a bit. I was kind of off the cuff already. Anyway, I bet it's hot by now. Let me get back to checking it and I'll be right back. I think you'll be watching me like under that when you see me next. Should be. Alright. Oh, Okay, I'm back. Sorry about like totally no music behind me. I might start playing music again because I took that whole monetary crap off my videos. Anyway, two important, very important things to have, especially brewing in the dark, is a very strong flashlight. We'll name no names, and a digital thermometer. Again, we'll name no names. Why should I be worried about names now, huh? Right? Anyway. So, our water is up to 181, which is right on time. I'm liking it. Time it makes it in there and does the thing. No, I hadn't thought this through so well. Again, I got this tube over there. And it's going to drop it from there, and we're going to go into the mash tun with it and see kind of what's happening. Sorry it's so dark out here. Yeah, I guess at this point I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I was supposed to have done, I'll give you a little more information. Hell, I don't know. I might chime in later. I ain't doing nothing out here but drinking and watching mash get wet. It says it needs to be 165 to 175. I'll put it in at 181. I think it'll be fine when it gets all in there. I guess I can show you the mash temperature here in a minute. I don't know. It's kind of like setting. It's like starting a crock pot. If you've done it right, if you put all the right ingredients in there, and you put it in there at the right temperature, it's just going to do its business. We can look at wet mash here in a second, I guess. Check some temperatures, or maybe it'll just be an update tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just goofing off. Underletting. It's a very slow process. It's like I guess it's like a 3/8 ID, not OD, but ID, the inside diameter hose, and so it takes a minute to move it all. It's a regular old bottling one type hose, your general whatever hose. Anyway, cut that out. Okay, see you in a bit. I don't even know if I want to put this part in. Yeah, it helps when you have not only the valve that is opened from the hot liquor tank or your sparge water, however you want to look at it, whatever you call it, down to your mash tun. You have to make sure the mash tun one is open also. Otherwise your grains won't get wet. Son bitch! Alright, tonight's beverage, I thought I started saying it a while ago. It's just like last night's anyway, the hopadillos. I don't know what the ABV on these guys are, but they sure hit the spot if you're not drinking one of your good old home brews. Oh my god, so maybe I'm a little self-centered or arrogant. I was going back and looking through some of my videos. Collards and More was so dry and so informative, and it's not like I've become somebody different because of doing this stuff. I don't know what I was thinking. I was very uncomfortable in front of the camera. 168.2 is the mash-in temperature. That ought to get her done. That ought to get her done. Ought to leach all that crap out of there. I'd show you, but they're wet grains. It underlet. They're all underwater now. Let them sit till tomorrow. Okay, so my brew day so far is done. Tomorrow, I got a big head start on it. Tomorrow's just boil it down and drop in some hops. Done its business. That thing's empty. It's got the water. It's mashing at 162. I think I said 162.2. Don't quote me. All right. If I don't see you till tomorrow, good night. Okay. Okay. That was. I just watched a video. I just watched a video of me. Check it out, man. When I first started doing videos, and for some reason it felt so good, y'all be sure to check. This is a shameless plug, but to all the brew all the video creators out there, go back and look at some of your old stuff. Kind of figure out where you came from. Again, I'm just coming up on the 9-month mark. I'm just a baby. I've only been like doing videos for 7 months now. They're becoming more comfortable. Again, I told you before, once in another video, if you've actually watched them all and paid attention, I used to be a karaoke guy. My name was Hurricane, and I won't give you my real name. Let's just call me Drunken One. You can call me Sparky if you like. That's fine. Anyway, go back, look at your old videos. Find out where you came from. Y'all be sure to check out. Bam! It goes that way, right? The tag for keeping beer cold in Texas. All the lighting that you see now, the charging of the battery that is all the electronical little stuffs around here is all solar powered, and it's all through that stuff and those big batteries, those are like golf cart batteries. I only had a 6. That's quite a bit, but I only had a 6, which is good for, I don't want to bore anybody with details, it's like almost 700 amp hours worth of power. So those babies can run for a long time. I've had them for a while, and they work great. I bought them brand new. So I have 6 big, tall, 12 volt, or 6 volt batteries. In the video, it shows 65 volts coming in from the solar panels. I changed it up a bit. I actually lowered it down a bit. I have a cool charge controller. One of the little things in there, it said it's on a little blue controller, and what that controller does, it takes power from the solar panels, and it says to the batteries, you know, I got all this power, and it tells the batteries, or the batteries respond to it. Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. So anyway, it won't overcharge the batteries. To make a short story long, it won't overcharge the batteries, and it's only rated for 30 amps. It's showing 32.2. So I ended up with the one that's got all the little fins on there. It's a nice one, that one. If you ever do one of these kind of projects, spend money on a charge controller. We'll go through that on another program. I don't know if this is going to make it into tonight's program. Anyway, go back, look at your old videos, see kind of where you've come from. I started out, I didn't have a camera. I didn't have that then, and so I was shooting stuff off my phone, and one didn't have any audio. Hell, I think I made one that didn't have any video. Right? Well, anyway, go back, look at your old stuff, see how you can improve, or just anyway, give yourself a little pat on the back saying, hey, look, you've done for this long, and you've come a long way. You've come a long way, yeah. Right? How's it go? Thoughts of the Drunken One. Have to start a whole new series of. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff I want to put into conversation. I just I gotta be inspired. Anyway, yeah. Thoughts of the Drunken One. Hey, Craig's got Craig's Dungeon. Let's start that again. Edit guy. Craig's got Craig's Dungeon. That's a great idea because he can kind of go just anywhere with it. This is just, right, we all love to brew beer, but we all each have different things that we do. Music or computers or whatever you might do, but everybody's got to do something. Good morning, my peeps. Holy mackerel. Had a good time last night mashing my mash. My natural clock woke me up at 7. It's about 7:30 now. Still trying to get my wits about me. And then realized, oh, we went through the time change last night. It's only 6 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, I started some coffee, and actually I already had a cup. And I got my sparge water, getting ready. The mash got down to 137 overnight, which isn't bad, it's okay. Already Varloft, whatever, a couple of cups out of there. It's looking pretty good. Alright, oh yeah. I started that all wrong, didn't I? Alright, edit guy. What a funny hat. It must be Brew's, eh? Oh god, I bet y'all are glad you can't smell my breath. Let me go get things taken care of, guys. I'll see you in a bit. I'm heating up the water. Alright, waiting for the sparge water to get ready. I'm creating my my sparge thing. I love y'all get to see it. Oh, I punch holes with this little guy. It's actually, I think, it's a tool for if you smoke a hookah pipe. The kid's got one, and you have to put that foil, makes a hole in the foil. Yeah, you're doing good this morning. Anyway, yeah, I drained my water over this and into the grains to get my sparge stuffs going. Got my refractometer out here to get some numbers. Today's fresh word is yummy. This is Hannah. She's my wife. She just doesn't know it yet. Okay, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Alright, here's a little peekaroo of what we got going. This is our first runnings. You can see it's looking pretty clear. This is the Premium American Lager. Hey, get you back on the tripod to where I don't break it. Okay, maybe it's been a while since I played with my hydrometer. I mean my refractometer. I could have swore that the blue was on the bottom before. Maybe not. Like it's maybe upside down. It's showing to be a 1.105, which is like 27 bricks. The blue is on the top and the white is on the bottom. I don't remember it being like that. Oh, my glasses are so dirty. Yeah, 1.105, but like I said, I remember the blue being at the bottom, or maybe I forgot. I hadn't played with it in a while. Let's see how it goes. So I am running the sparge over the foil like I showed you a while ago. Plain and simple, nothing fancy. It takes a while. I should have noted the time. I kind of know how long it takes anyway, just by the opening of the valve. You know, just it can only drain so fast, right? Without having a stuck sparge. And we don't want that. Everything is all so good so far. Knock on wood. Okay. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, peeps, I am back. I got the wort transferred into the kegel again. I gotta get me another kegel. There's a lot of moving stuff around, and I'm not complaining. There's people that have a lot less than I do, so I shouldn't complain. Anyway, and I'm having to do doing the one camera thing today just to make it a little more easy. I put in a bunch of stuff yesterday. Obviously, you'll see it because it'll be in the prior video here. Anyway, got it going at about 152 degrees, maybe. There's the wort. Just waiting on the hot break. See you in there. You like my chicken there? There it is. Actually, the heat is kind of welcoming. It's 62 degrees. I know, again, I shouldn't complain. 62 degrees, and the sun hasn't really come up so far. So, here we are. We'll wait on this to get to the hot break, and we'll go from there. All right, gents. I'll probably just blow through this when it comes to the rest of the videos. One hop drop, two hop drops, the same kind. One at 5 minutes, and then one at, I want to say, half hour. Pop in the work cooler. Most of the work was done last night. So, I haven't even looked at that yet. So I'll probably work on that editing part as I'm brewing this. See how it goes. Alright guys, I'll talk to you in a bit. Getting close to the hot break. Time to take this stuff out of here. Get ready for the big bad boil. How's it go? The big bad boil. Ta-da! The unleashing of the beast. Warm it up a little bit more. Best thing about today is I don't have to worry about scorching any goo. Gravity reading before it gets boiling here. Check it out. Better remind me to do that right now, so don't forget. There you go. Let's see what we got. Whoa, he's a killer. I like this part of the brewing in the sense that you don't have to worry about keeping everything totally clean and all that good stuff. It all gets boiled down anyway. Alright, our starting gravity is 1. It's not very clear. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it was a 55, 1.055, which is really good because I looked at the notes what it's supposed to be, and it says it's supposed to be a 5.1. So yeah, so far so good. I got my level right, I got my amount right, my volume, and so yeah, it's so far so good. Okay. is well so far. I'm up 4 points. Yay. I'm gonna keep boiling. I mean, I'm gonna wait till the hot break. See you in a bit. Take a little longer than I thought. All this while I've got nothing else to do today. Actually, I need to be bottling some beer and wine and some other stuff, but we won't talk about all that. One thing at a time. All right. Yeah. All right, boys, you guessed it. Time for the hot break. All right. Yeah. I don't know why I always film these, but I'm trying to learn how to be a little less aggressive with the burner. This burner is a little stronger than it should be. I got the wrong regulator on it. All is turning out good so far. Up on my numbers. The sun's starting to come out. I think we're up to. Oh, I just reset my phone. I was going to tell you what the temperature is. Yeah. Anyway, don't get sidetracked here. At the hot break. Easy on the flames. Got my sanitizer right here to help squirt it on back. Always have to fight this. I remember one video, this guy, he left a comment on there. It had to have been a whole page long, explaining how I was doing my beer wrong and I shouldn't be squirting it with sanitizer and then the molecular levels of all kinds. I don't even know what the hell he was talking about. So I deleted his comment. I just, yeah, we're just here brewing some beer, man. I don't want to know about the whole, the whole scientific angle of all this crap. That's the part of the brew that I like, is the hot side. Don't have to worry about so much stuff. Alright, gents, real quick right now. It made the hot break, and we're past that sucker. I started the timer for 5 minutes. I say that. It's back. Set the timer for 5 minutes, and I will be back with the hops. Yeah. Well, I'll be back. So it's almost been the 5 minutes. I think we're down to 20 seconds or so. I don't know what's the difference. The recipe said halatow, how do you pronounce that? And they sent me Liberty. I say sent. I was there and picked it up, but Diggy. So is there a difference between the halatow and Liberty? I'm not sure. He probably was out of one, didn't tell me about it. Okay, the recipe says 1.75, that's for 1 gallon. Not 1 gallon, that's for 5 gallons. And we're doing 10 gallons, so that goes, that ends up being 3.5 ounces. There's 3. And I really should weigh these out, but, you know, it's really not that important, is it? And a very scientific way of making half. Hey, anyway, there we are. There's our hop drops. And I'll see you in, I want to say a half hour. I'll check the recipe one more time. Check. Comment down below if there is a big difference between the Liberty and the halatow. Is this going to make any real difference or not? Anyway, see y'all in a while. Easy cheesy. You know what I like about wearing glasses? Nothing. Golly, and it gets even worse in the winter. It just always gets steamy. Yeah, the second hop drop is after 40 minutes. I looked at the old instructions. So I'll see you in 40 minutes. It's time to drink a beer or 2. See you in a bit. You know what I like about wearing glasses? Nothing. Golly, and it gets even worse in the winter. It just always gets steamy. Yeah, the second hop drop is after 40 minutes. I looked at the old instructions. So I'll see you in 40 minutes. It's time to drink a beer or two. See you in a bit. Hey guys, look what I got. So last week when I first got those grains, I used one of the yeast packs and I put it on the stir plate. This is half. There's 3 of them here. This is one. Actually, this is just half of the yeast I got from one of those yeast packets. I grew it up off, and I didn't have any DME or anything like that. I had stored some old wort. I think it was like 1030 something, and so I saved it to work as a dry malt extractor, like just something to feed the yeasters. And boy, they went crazy. One little pack. Look at that. That's all right. That's all right. So I'm gonna let these get a little more room temperature-ish because they've been in the refrigerator. Not me, B. We've been through this before. Woo! Oh, you see it? Well, good thing you were here. You saved my life. It's one of those sweet bees. I didn't want to swat him. He'll come back with multiples. I think they smell the wort. Anyway, y'all were a witness. I don't know if it actually was in the camera, but anyway. Been there, done that. Okay, so yeah, I'm letting the yeast warm up anyway. Digging on some country hip-hop radio. Guy named Big Smo. You don't know if you ever heard of him. This guy, he's something else. Yeah. And he paid me to say that, you know. He paid me a lot. Yeah. Can't flash this. Alright. Got a lot. Alright, my peeps, I am back. It has been 40 minutes, and it's time to drop the hops. I'm not even gonna move the camera. You know what it's about. So, I was looking for some buckets, and I don't know if y'all have ever come upon a mystery bucket that you had no idea what the hell was in there. There was 2 gallons of something in it, and I opened it, and it started bubbling again, and so I put it in a different bucket because I needed the bigger bucket. I don't even know what I did. I poured it from one to the other and realized there was like 4 fingers of sludge at the bottom. So that's definitely a mystery beer. So I put the last runnings out of my mash tun into that also. So I don't know what's happening. It's definitely an experiment. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully the mash wasn't too hot that the mash water I put in there, the wort, to kill the yeast. It's probably just going to end up going down the drain at some point, but I got the airlocks and I got an extra bucket, so let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to drop in the chiller and go from there. Yeah. Okay, paint me stupid. I'm working with my refractometer here, and I hadn't played with it in a while. The blue is supposed to be at the top, right? And if that's supposed to be at the top like that, I thought it was kind of quirky a while ago, but then it was moving when I started getting more wort out of it. The numbers were dropping. So my recipe says I'm supposed to be at a 51 to start out with my beginning gravity. I am at 0.67. I did the overnight mash. Could I have gotten that much more efficiency out of it? Holy crap. I'm not complaining. My volume's right. So that counts that out. It seems awfully high. It's going to be a good beer. I'm not complaining. Alright, yeah, we're in the last countdown. I got the wort chiller thinger in there. And, let's see. Move you around. I can see what you're seeing. You can see what I'm seeing. Yeah, there we are. We're about done. About to start the wort chiller whenever my phone alerts me. And today's been just a wonderful day when it comes to brewing. Sun came out a bit. It's starting to warm up. Still don't know the temperature. I know I shouldn't even worry about things like that. Nevertheless, viewfinder, move me. Okay, here we go. Hey, there you are. So yeah, everything has went really well so far. And let's just start the work chiller here in a second and get it cooled down, get it in some buckets. I have no idea what was in one of the buckets I emptied and cleaned out. It's a mystery beer. And I poured the rest of the word on that. I told you that last time, I think. Anyway, yeah, all is well. Right, quick little update. Got it down to 86 degrees and going in the buckets, baby. Going in the buckets. My kids over there were playing on this thing. Anyway, it come out looking pretty good. I'll bring the camera around when I start the next bucket or whatever. Color's looking pretty good. Looks pretty clear to me. And so, yeah, I don't know what happened. I did a little math on it. It's gonna be like over 6.8. My volumes, I hit them pretty good. I might be a little short on the volume, but not enough to account for so much more gravity. Anyway, not complaining. All's been a good day. I've got my yeasters I showed you a while ago. I'm gonna drop in one of them, and then I have just Safel 04 or 5, one of them, I forget. And I'm gonna put it in the other one. So yeah, here's where I close it all out. Sorry I'm a day late on the whole International Brew Day, but I made it nevertheless. Okay, y'all be sure to, I think that's it. Yeah, y'all be sure to like, subscribe, comment, please, and I'll see you next time. Adios. Alright, I lied. I'm gonna whip it up, and I'll show y'all me dropping my yeasters I showed you a while ago. What would Brewacalypse say? Stir it like it owes you money. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, stir it like it owes you money. Oh yeah, baby. So here we are. So crack one of these guys open. See the yeasters in the bottom. Alright. We'll pour out some of this. Decant, as they call it. Decanting. Pop the top back on just for a second. Give it a good shakey shakey. Give it a good shake shake. Dump her on in. In you go. And twice more. Same scenario. Trying to move quickly. Cover back. Shake it, shake it. One more time. Can't. Cover. Shake. Drop. Bam. Okay. I could have done that a little bit better. That's okay. Still a few left in the bottom on that one. No problem. One more time with the stir. Alright guys, I'm out of here now for real. I'm doing blow off tubes on these because something tells me these are just going to get out of hand. And personally, that pleases me. Alright guys, force be with you. See you next time. Seal the deal. In the bucket. Alright. Adios one more time. Adios. I mean, adios.